Hello everyone, this is Defense Politics Asia and a quick update over at the situation in Pokrovsk sector of the Pokrovsk Front. So this is Pokrovsk and this is the Pokrovsk sector. And over in this area here where I mentioned quite many times that the Russians aims to cut off this highway. This highway leads all the way to Zaporizhia, and also that this is part of a major big arrow movement that the Russians want to flank the western part of Pokrovsk and cut off this highway near Krashine, moving all the way towards Pavlorad as well, Pavlorad as well as Dnipro. So that is the highway. So and the Russians have indeed played to this tune. As I mentioned, this area here is going to be like a stagnant, pretty stagnant generally, especially the Minograd sector. This area is super stagnant because the main action is this area, this flanking operation, as well as to tighten the noose around the south of Pokrovsk. And this is really playing out as I have expected. In the latest frontline changes update by Deep State UA, the pro-Ukrainian source map that the Russian forces have advanced basically next to the highway. They're basically no less than 200 meters from the highway, with the Russian forces capturing massive amount of grounds in the direction of Kotline and northwest of Vovkove, or north and northwest of Solone, which is over here. So the Russian forces captured all of these areas here, and which means that the Ukrainian forces have abandoned positions, pretty much the case, because they're unable to hold this position. The next line of defense is probably along this railway forest, which I believe they must hold, because this is the only most defendable place that makes sense to hold. If they can't hold this position, it's going to be a big problem. And of course, they're going to hold Kotline, and this is the other settlement. This is the settlement of Udashny. So this is a major update development over this sector, and effectively the highway is already unusable because the Russians have fire control on it right at this position. So this entire length of the highway is already unusable, which makes logistic a bit more complicated already. So, and on top of that, in nearby, the Russian forces also made more developments. They most likely have already captured Novo-Vasilivka based on the latest mapping from the Ukrainian side. So let me draw out this area here. So the Russians capturing all these grounds around Solone and Vovkove towards Kotline. The Russians also have advanced towards Vrivrove as well as Pischani. And the Russian Defense Ministry announced the capture of Pischani over in their latest situation report. So this, which means that Russians basically have continued to play out this scenario that I believe they are doing to a T. So Russian forces now will continue to attack towards Zvirove. We're going to have some confirmation for Pischani. They are going to attack into Kotline towards Udashny, and they are going to continue to expand control and fight and confirm the capture of Novovasilivka into Uspenivka, and this currently what the Russians is about to do. And we will continue to see how this continue to play out. I think if the Ukrainians cannot hold this sector for a long time, then I'm not sure what the Ukrainians can do. To be honest, this is a very good defense line. So anyway, thank you for watching this. Just a quick update over the situation at the Pokrovsk sector. Particularly, we are focusing on this highway junction in this area here. So anyway, not junction, stretch of highway. Thank you for watching. Press the like button, subscribe. Become a YouTube member for the DPA War channel to get all the updates without delay. And I'll see you guys in the next update.